y'all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2022 winter graduation for Bibb Heartland. Tonight, we will celebrate, honor, and praise the hard work, dedication, and commitment of all of our seniors. Good evening. At this time, we would like to recognize some special guests that are here with us tonight. We would like to thank the following people for being in attendance. Dr. Sherry Gibney Sherman, who is our superintendent of Foothills Education Charter High School. Ms. Melissa Griffin, who is our executive director of Heartland. Ms. Debbie Hammond, who is our coordinator of Heartland. And then I believe I see Mr. Tad McMillan, who also works for Foothills. We thank each of you for being here tonight. Graduation is a special time, and their presence tonight makes it that much more special. So again, thank you all for being here tonight. At this time, we're going to have our top graduate speech, Ms. Fanaya Matias.
Albert Einstein once said, "Nothing happens until something moves." This statement is powerful to me when I think about my journey to this day. My education journey has been filled with movement. Not only have I moved schools, but I moved states as well. Even during movement, I found my school home at Foothills. I agree with Albert Einstein because movement is what allowed us to reach this day. Making progress in the courses happen because we move. Acquiring credits happen because we move. Richer graduation happen because we move. Fellow graduates, always remember that whatever we deserve will happen if we move. Preferences take heart. Persevering through challenges and making success a reality has shown us that we can do whatever we put our minds to. Home, Foothills is home to the best graduating class because of our commitment to success, and our actions have shown that we are motivated and capable of overcoming obstacles. And we are also able to climb high heights and reach our fullest potential. I am extremely proud of our graduating class because we have heart.
We thank Fanaya for sharing those words of wisdom with us. We know that this has not always been an easy journey, but it is definitely a journey well worth taking. Next, we will have the presentation of scholarships by Dr. Kenya Miller. First, I would like to remind any Foothill graduate who enrolls in a post-secondary school or the military that you are eligible for a $200 scholarship. So graduates, keep us posted on your next move. The site award at this time, we have two graduates. One of our students tonight will receive the Bibb Scholar Award. This award, in the amount of $100, is given to the graduate that has the highest GPA at the Bibb site. So at this time, let's congratulate Shania Rogers on earning this award. You can go back. Oh, this way. Yeah.
Our next award recipient is for our top graduate. This award, in the amount of $50, is given to the graduate who has shown a tremendous amount of determination and perseverance. This student started with us in 2020, and through hard work, she has earned her diploma. Congratulations to Fanaya Matisse on earning this award.
Okay, at this time, we're going to have our presentation of diplomas. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. At Foothills, we pride ourselves on being a non-traditional school. However, the one thing we have in common with traditional schools is graduation. Whether we are honoring one graduate or 6 graduates, this is a landmark accomplishment for our seniors, and quite honestly, this is our favorite part of being an educator. So without further ado, Dr. Gibney Sherman, it gives me great pleasure to present to you our BIB graduates. Each graduate has met or exceeded all local board governance requirements and all state of Georgia requirements to be a 2022 graduate of Foothills Education Charter High School. Graduates, will you please stand? As I call your name, please come forward. Jonathan Alexander Abrams. Jonathan plans to enroll at Central Georgia Technical College to pursue studies in arts and design. Congratulations, Jonathan. Cambry Dizanay Ellis. Cambry plans to go to a post-secondary school to pursue a career in nursing and later enroll in a 4-year college to major in forensics. Congratulations, Cambry. Tymeria Ashanti Harris. Tymeria plans to further her education by enrolling in Middle Georgia State University to major in nursing. Congratulations, Tymeria. Fanaya Linderica Matias. Fanaya plans to attend Palm Beach State College to major in cosmetology and business. She would also like to open a home daycare center. Congratulations, Fanaya. Ethan Bryce Plummer. Ethan plans to attend college at Middle Georgia State University. He is currently undecided on his major at this time, but he does know that he wants to attend a 4-year university as well. Congratulations, Ethan. Shania Chantrell Rogers. Shania plans to join the Air Force and enroll in college, majoring in accounting or engineering. Congratulations, Shania. At this time, let's give it up for our 2022 Foothills graduates. Okay. Next on program, we will have the turning of the tassel by Miss Shania Rogers.
this right quick. All righty, you guys. Okay. The turning of the tassel is a modern tradition used to signify transition from candidate to graduate. At the high school level, the tassel is worn on the right side of the cap at the start of the ceremony and is moved to the left once diplomas have been received. My fellow peers, let's take a second and live in the moment. Think about your educational journey and all that you had overcome to be here tonight. This tassel was worth all that hassle. At this time, please, fellow graduates, please stand. Please join me in turning your tassel from right to left. Congratulations to the Foothill Education Charter High School class of 2022. We did it.
Again, congratulations to you all. You may take your seats now. At this time, we will have the introduction of our guest speaker by Dr. Couture Reese.
Good evening. Pastor Alex received Christ at a very early age and accepted his calling to the ministry shortly after he was reared at the Greater Bellevue Baptist Church in Macon as a child. At the age of 8 years old, he accepted his call to preach the gospel, and shortly after, he preached his first message entitled Praise and was shortly licensed. Pastor Alex attended college at the College of Coastal Georgia and Grace Bible College and is currently a student at Columbia Southern University. Pastor Alex is a renowned speaker and psalmist. He is the founder of Kingdom Advancement Group, Ministry, and Church Consulting. On August the 5th, 2017, he recorded his first live worship album entitled Heart and Soul in Macon, Georgia, which is soon to be released. He is currently serving as the executive pastor at Lundy Chapel Baptist Church under the leadership of Pastor Anthony Q. Corbett Sr., who is the president of the General Missionary Baptist Convention of Georgia. He exercises his many gifts many times, and he does this through ministry development. He is responsible for the day-to-day operations of the church and oversees all staff and volunteers. He is currently writing 2 books as an outreach: Help, I'm Young and Called, a transparent piece in which he explores his life and ministry as a teen, including the joys and the horrors of leading others. Kingdom Advancement is a manual or guide to ministry development filled with wisdom that God has instilled in him through his teachings from the Holy Spirit. He is married to April Paget Gibson. They like to travel extensively as they minister the word of God and reaching souls for the kingdom. They are mentors to many young people, and God has blessed them to be a blessing to many others, locally and internationally, with their humility to God. Without further ado, I introduce to you Pastor Alexander Montel Gibson.
First, I'd like to congratulate all of you on a job well done. You overcame all the hurdles, hanging in there when times were tough, and you fulfilled all of the requirements, no matter how unreasonable the times may have seemed. You're graduating. It feels good, doesn't it? You made it. Can we clap our hands one more time for the graduates? Graduation for most of us is a bittersweet moment. You're bound to be suffering from a certain amount of separation anxiety at this time, as we all would. After all, you're going to leave a place in which you made a major emotional and educational investment. Most likely, you're going to part ways with some of your cherished friends. You're going to say farewell to a place filled with many memories. But you'll have future get-togethers. This gathering won't be the last. Let me get on with what I have to say. After all, on this particular happy day, the last thing you want to do is listen to an endless speech by a stranger. This is a time for celebration. This is a time to be with people that you love, and you have every right to be impatient. And yet, before you go, I'd like to share a few observations about life based on my personal experiences in life and leadership. 3 things I want to put into your hearing, and hopefully it will resonate with you on tonight and for the rest of your lives. Number 1, cherish your time. You cannot reverse time, so value every moment you have to invest in yourself emotionally, physically, and intellectually. Don't waste your time on things that add no value to who you are and where you're going. Don't rush life. Take your time. Enjoy the small things, and you'll value the large ones. Think before you react. Prioritize your life and well-being, and use your time wisely. It waits on no one. But not only should you cherish your time, you should cherish your talent. Every person in this room has been gifted with something. A wise saying is that if you don't use it, you just might lose it. So invest in your talents and share them with those around you. You are special, and no one will ever respect that if you don't. So be very intentional about honing your gifts and allowing them to make room for you. But not only should you cherish your time or your talent, but you should cherish your training. Gifts are great, but character is greater. Gifts may get you in the room, but character will keep you there. It is important that you take every life lesson serious, because you never know when you'll need it again. Lessons from parents, grandparents, neighbors, older siblings, teachers, and other influences shape your moral compass. And as you develop into your greatest self, be sure to honor those who imparted wise counsel into you. Sayings like, treat others as you wish to be treated. Or, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Or, what you love, you'll defend. Or this one, you reap what you sow. These are some of the many lessons that taught me along the way. I am sure that there are many, many things that I could add to this list, but I hope that this will encourage you to understand that you are valuable and everything about you deserves the best. But you must put in the effort and you must put in the work. Now, because I'm a Baptist preacher with a heavy Pentecostal background, I can talk to you forever and a day about anything that I am passionate about. But for the sake of time and not embarrassing Dr. Couture Reese, I will bring this to a close. Students, don't let this be the end. The feeling of accomplishment can't be bought or stolen. You did the work. Now celebrate for a little while and get back to work, because you're destined for so much more than you can imagine. But it takes determination and passion to make it happen. I speak for everyone in this room when I say, I am proud of you, and congratulations to the class of 2022. God bless.
Okay, we thank Pastor Gibson for those words of wisdom and encouragement for our graduates. Last on program, but certainly not least, you will hear from our illustrious superintendent, Dr. Sherry Gibney Sherman.
Let's give it up to them one more time. That's right. And this is not the end of it. You have every right to celebrate every second of your life for staying the course and finishing. If there's no other lesson aside from time and other things, finish the drill. There'll be many things in your life where you'll have to start and you'll have the opportunity to finish or not. And there's a reward at the end, but it's so easy to jump off and not finish. And you have the power to finish, and that's what you did today. And we could not be prouder. You have changed your lives and the lives of your future families and the families you have sitting in this room by getting a high school diploma. You have many more job opportunities than you ever would have had you not earned a high school diploma. And some of you are already in those jobs or well on your way to starting your career. We believe in you and we know that you can make it. As a matter of fact, thank you for your work and all that you did to make this happen. And you have to know that there's many other, we have like 3,500 kids in Foothills Education Charter High School right now. And you're part of that group, and never forget it. And I think this is kind of buried in some of your message, Pastor, is that you're never alone. You're never alone. You might feel that way, but you're not. Right now, you're part of something bigger than you. We've had over 2,000 graduates of Foothills since we opened in 2015, and you're part of that group. You are part of that group, and don't ever forget that. Walk proud as you move to your next step. We are so proud to have you part of us, and you can make it. You've made it this is tough. Earning a high school diploma is not easy, and you did it. And if you can do this, there's many more things ahead of you. But always know you're not alone. And you heard that Tad McMillan was introduced. He's one of our alumni transition coordinators or counselors who works with kids just like you who are graduating and moving into the next phase of their life. And he'll be out in the lobby after we're through. Make sure you shake his hand and he knows who you are, because he wants to help you if you need a job application, a college application, or whatever guidance you might need to move to the next step. There's always a next step, but there's always a way. So congratulations to you, and congratulations to any staff members who are here. You know, we have about 1,000 people that work for Foothills, and they're all working for you. We are working for you. We serve you to make sure that you can earn a high school diploma. And then there's family members here. They're part of your team too. Yeah, you have family members, you have other relatives, you have friends, you have all sorts of folks who believe in you. You're never alone, and we're part of that. So thank you so much. As a matter of fact, and these are all from Bibb County, is that correct? Okay, well, Bibb County is one of 21 sites. We have 21 sites where we serve kids up and down the state of Georgia. And this is I guess our most south one, because Butts is up a little bit more. No, I guess Fort Stewart would be another one. And just know you're part of something much bigger, and we could not be prouder. So if there's anything you need as life takes you through your next steps, make sure we know, and you get Tad's card so he can stay in contact, because we really care about you after we leave. You are somebody, and you belong to us forever. So thank you. And thank you, parents and family and staff who are in the audience tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gibney Sherman, for those closing remarks. At this time, we are going to conclude our ceremony. But graduates, you have one more thing that you have to do before you get out of here tonight. So when we conclude this, we're going to do a processional down the hallway so you can say goodbye to all of your classmates and your teachers and let them see you in your cap and gown, okay? Thank you, Shania. So once we conclude, if you would like to throw your hat up in the air, you may definitely do that. A couple of other things. We will have refreshments in the lobby, so parents as well as students, make sure that you get some refreshments. We have a small token of our love in the back that we want to give you all as well before you leave. So make sure you see one of us to get that. And after they get back from taking their processional, if you'd like for them to come up stage and take pictures, you are free to do that as well. So again, thank you all. We know that these students could not have been successful without the help of each of you. So we thank you for your love and your support and you pushing these students to be successful. With that being said, one big congratulatory clap for our 2022 graduates. You may throw your hats in the air. Thank you all. Good night.